What is up, YouTube? Today I have a video for y'all, and this one is out of my ordinary. Now, I've done a reaction video before, but this is even different than any other type of reaction or my other reaction video. I'm reacting to a friend of mine's YouTube video. It's about whether or not you need streamer university. Yes, it's not really a controversial topic, but it has been speculated. It has been talked about a lot, and people have felt like their careers won't take off, won't excel because they didn't get accepted into streamer university and things of that nature. And if you want to know my opinion on that, I'll let you know as this video progresses. But quick answer is, I don't believe you needed streamer university, more or less because the smaller streamers really didn't shine as much as I would have hoped they would. They didn't pop out as much. But I'll discuss that more as this video goes on. So let's get this shit started. Oh shit, I'm gonna cut that out.
Fuck teaching these kids, nigga. I'm with the YNs, nigga.
It gets to a point when you know, it gets to a point sometimes.
Interesting influence.
So everybody has a breaking point. You know what I mean?
The whole Zoe Spencer. Illuminati, Kai Cenat thing was strange. She cried because she didn't get in. I don't know if it was personal or not. I'm not gonna say it was personal. Maybe it was Kai's girlfriend. I don't know. But it's like, if you were doing too much and he felt some type of way, it is what it is. Realistically, like you can't blame him. Let's see what Kai says. I didn't see this actually.
I seen the clip of Zoe crying. Let's think for a moment. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not holding this against you. The shit that Zoe would say online, I would think she don't even fuck with me. Bree TV! You are the final one.
Okay. The Nizzy nigga, I seen that he's like using the whole, oh, I use stream university to my advantage thing, to his advantage now, as like a thing to go viral type shit. But like while he was there, he was in a few clips. I ain't gonna lie, but like he really wasn't. I seen him in a few clips before, but like he really isn't. He wasn't showing himself that much in streamer university. I seen him more than other small streamers, but he's not really that small. Like he went in with a decent following, so like yeah, he might haven't gained much, but he also didn't lose much because he already has a decent following. So it's not like it was a waste of time or anything. He networked with people. He met friends, regardless of what y'all think. He met people, you know.
Alright, my bad guys, I just got off work, so excuse me if I'm a little bit
okay, it's my last pause for a minute. But this nigga was my fucking sophomore year roommate in college. Hilarious. We both started YouTube second semester or so when we came back. He got the whole setup and shit. We just started trying to master this shit, still learning. He's doing really great. His main channel is Krimson, and his second channel, his vlog channel, is Krimson's Vlogs. So he's taking a step out of his comfort zone, putting his face on cam with a whole nother channel. I'm happy for this man. I'm proud of him. Real shit. So I wanted to react to his video. Not like I have much of a platform, but it's just something for me to step out of my comfort zone, do something different rather than just playing the game or something. You know, some of those videos flop. Flop harder than a cock. You know,
and
I'll watch the video now.
The last video I just recorded just got muted because I forgot to unmute the mic, so not very happy right now. Bear with me. Streamer University, right? That's what all the rage has been about. You know, the whole Kai Cenat bringing all these up and coming, even though some of them have connection to him, streamers to, you know, the university to learn about I don't know, what are they learning? Content creation? He did say it was more of a networking thing, so I don't really blame him.
I don't blame him either for bringing big streamers.
I don't know the miscommunication. He did say that prior.
Pretty genius. You needed content.
Now, I
The
think
internet
people,
with that shit, like,
what they
he
get
broke the
mixed up
internet.
is you don't necessarily need that to be a content creator, right? You already have the biggest tool on the internet, which is the internet. You have all these apps which are designed to push you and your content if it's something people want to watch. That's just the truth of it, right? I said, you're not going to make it as a content creator if you can't make shit that people want to watch, or that you also enjoy doing, stuff you enjoy doing that people want to watch. Don't change yourself, trying to hit the algorithm, right? You have to find a balance between that. I love playing video games, so that was my start for my other channel, which is gaining traction now.
Okay.
And we're about to get monetized, right?
That ass.
That was my start. My start might not be the same as your start. You just might like, IRL content and all that, which is fine. Do what suits you and what helps you get where you need to be. And even then, with the streamer shit, right? A lot of those people don't generally stream. They're just general content creators. Like some of them have
I fuck with the quality.
high follow TikTok
You
accounts.
you got the Minecraft in the back, shaders and shit.
I was really
like,
scared of that because I just recorded a 15-minute video that had no sound because it was muted because I'm a dumbass. But yeah, it was crazy because a lot of people that got in, I guess there was controversy because they already had
Mostly
connections
so, a
to
lot
Kai
of them.
Cenat, or they had connections to people who had connections to Kai Cenat, but that's kind of how the world works, guys. I hope you guys didn't think he was just going to bring in a bunch of random, streamers that really didn't have much of a name for themselves, which I think he did. Some of them.
It was
But most of them were people.
There were a couple of very, very small streamers, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's who I didn't see a lot of. I still don't see them talking about it. I don't know if they stream. I don't know if y'all seen the screenshot or the clip, but Kai had 2 big ass monitors that displayed every single streamer's stream who was supposed to be streaming, and I'm pretty sure the schedule was they had to stream every day for the 4 days from 10 to 8, some shit like that. So I'm assuming 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So it's like pretty much 24-hour stream. Not really, but like all day streams. From when you wake up, eat breakfast, you hop on stream, you're grinding, you're locked in, you're getting clips, you're going to class, you're learning. But if you look at the clips, most of the time, like the entire weekend, bro, most of the fucking monitors were fucking off. Like, they weren't even on. They weren't even streaming. Like, where are y'all clips? Where were y'all? And then I'm pretty sure I seen comments and shit. A lot of people saying like these niggas was just in their own Twitch. They were in their rooms reacting on Twitch to the fucking real clips that was happening outside of their room. If these niggas getting active and y'all in your room reacting to it, that is not a clip, bro. Like, it could be, but bro, you're there to interact with the people who already have a platform. If they're only interacting with each other, what progress was you're gonna make if the people with the platform are already building a platform together with? Like, I don't know. People like some of the streamers were unapproachable, but I just don't believe that. There's so many clips. I don't know.
Who already had big platforms and things like that. You weren't like, I don't know how to explain it, right? It wasn't really meant for small no-name creators to come up and get introduced to the world. You're gonna have to do that yourself. That's for creators who are already big enough to get noticed. And that's kind of the point. Like Kai said, this was a networking event, basically, right? Because what are they doing? They're not learning.
I seen clips of Agent teaching things about bank accounts and financial stability and things of that nature. Like, once you're making past a certain point of a yearly wage on YouTube, so they were Agent at least was teaching something worthwhile for people who want to really do this shit. But a lot of people, even if they have maybe 7,000 followers, 10,000 fucking subscribers, or even a fucking 20K followers on TikTok or something, they probably still don't really have it in them to grind for it. They probably still don't really want it. They probably had a couple viral clips and got a big following. Cause a lot of them was on their phones the entire fucking time. Like he was teaching about the actual money aspect of content creation, and they're just on their phone. And I don't think people realize that Agent was literally the richest in fucking AMP before Kai Cenat like went mainstream and shit. So I don't know. And he was managing their money. But he was telling them to get a manager for their money or to get an accountant or some shit. So that's because they'd fuck themselves over. Like
shit important. I saw somebody like they're not learning anything important about consecration.
Work it.
I saw some of the clips. It's shit. Maybe some of the other professors like, DDG, Duke Dennis or other women creators who can teach certain things or things like that. But you're not missing anything special. Let me say that. All like the main information you would need to start your consecration or uphold it and maintain and be consistent, that's already on the internet. Like Kai said, I'm not teaching you how to stream or when to stream or where to stream. I'm teaching this networking event, like you said. And that's the best way I can put it. And I do have to, respect Kai for that honesty, because he did say like, hey, if you've never streamed a day in your life, this is one of his contradictions though. He did say like, if you never streamed a day or made content a day in your life, get out. But some of those people are not streamers. They're just big followings on TikTok or Instagram, or wherever they might be, which is fine, right? Content creation anywhere is fine. Content is content, I think people were just expecting something a little bit different on Kai's part, which you can't please everybody, I do like that he brought together a bunch of black creators and
it's weird
and
because he got a lot of shit for that. It's a lot of people. Where are the whites? Where are the white people? I don't see any Asians. There were Asians. There were a couple of white people. There were the Brazilian guy. Like it was pretty diverse, but it was mainly black people, as in like kind of like a HBCU type of environment. And I like that Kai did that. He didn't cater towards any, demographic. He did it for those are the people. Like, come on, like I'm be honest. Like that's, as a black man, I support that because a lot of black people are down. You look at white families, like a lot of white kids probably have a fucking car by the time your junior year of high school hit, and then a fucking house by the time they're 18, house or an apartment. Most black kids fucking end up on the street or homeless, broke, fucking in debt. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. It's a struggle out here. So it's good that he's putting on people, and these people who he's putting on, these colored people, they're trying to put on for their families, which is a great thing. So I don't see why people are. Well, obviously a lot of people are going to be white, like they're gonna be hate-filled in their heart. So it's like I expect that now, but it's still weird. Like some black people are predominantly under, and everyone knows that. So it's good that he's trying to put more black creators on, so that they can support their families. But I'm one of those people who kind of do genuinely wish that he had brought up more, really no-name creators, gave them a little platform, allowed them to introduce themselves. But that's just me being selfish, because I'm a small creator. So I'm like, he should pick me, fuck that. But I'm like, nah, it's not like, obviously, I have 120 something subscribers. He's probably not going to notice me for a long while until I'm getting thousands of views, if I ever get thousands of views. But one day, hopefully, I can get to I can, hopefully, by next year, I'm on the level where I can get to Streaming University too. You're gonna see, y'all might see me there. It's gonna be my first word put in, for Streaming University. You know what I'm saying? It's my first word. But real shit.
In an educational environment.
That's how.
Even though it's not bullshit off the side, it's throwing some parties like
I'm putting the fucking party.
It's college
I'm putting the motherfucking.
It's gonna happen.
Ghost.
That's just
DJ
part of it.
Ghost.
You got people real serious. Got people jerking off, doing nothing, partying, right? That's college campus.
This nigga said anything.
Let's be honest. Like I'm in college right now. It's pretty accurate. You got your skits going
Jerking
on.
off.
What was the one? DDG walked in Duke Dennis' room and the chick he was with was in there. He's like, oh no, that shit was fake as fuck. That shit was fake as fuck. You can see like the 3 cameramen in the background. That shit was fake as hell. But you know, that's IRL content.
That shit, yeah.
Ain't
Shit was funny
nothing you
though,
can do
but
about it. But for
and that was
people like us,
and that was a good reason for Kai to have big fucking content creators there, because the smaller content creators, it wasn't on shit. The small niggas, y'all should have been the ones. Hey, that's my bit. Nah, that's not my bit. Not my bit. Come on, give my bit. But y'all over there bullshit hiding in y'all rooms. So good thing he brought them out there. He's a G. He's smart as fuck. So so they made the clip. They got together. They like, you know, we gonna do this for the stream. We gonna have this happen. We gonna act this out. Joke. We make this little joke. And they did that shit. And now it's viral. And it's breaking the fucking internet, breaking records. Niggas, DDG said that was the biggest stream he ever had, most viewers. Everybody, J Cinco, you know, all these niggas are taking pictures of their viewer counts and posting them online and showing their viewer count, because this is the highest their views have ever been for a live view. Like for a live view, if you go to even the smaller streamers, you go to their VODs and watch the views from Streaming University, they have 700K views, 1 million views. Like, damn. That's insane. That's insane. Like, literally, it's because think about it like this. Approximately about 100 to 150 people get actually selected. Most of them being friends of Kai or associates or somehow. And about 6 million fucking people applied to Streaming University. Probably more than 6 million people. So obviously those 6 million niggas are going to tune in and watch out for the streamers in Streaming University to see what they missing out on, even though they never had a chance. And don't get me wrong, I applied for it, even though I knew I never had a chance to get it. I'm like, man, it's a one in the fucking, not even a million, one in fucking 10 million chance that he fucking see my shit and be like, let me bring him on. But one day I'm gonna be on that level where I don't feel like my career is in a detrimental situation or in a bad position because I didn't make it into Kai Cenat's Streaming University. Like, no, I'm going to continue to strive for what I want. If I have to build my own platform, which is what I'm gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need, what the fuck, nigga. I fixed it. I don't even remember where I was at, bro. So let me just get back to the fucking video. Let me just get back to the video.
Less than known at this point. Like, you still have your micro audience, which will grow over time as long as you're consistent and constantly getting better. It'll be fine. People think like Streamer University was the end all be all. Like, oh, if you didn't get in, you missed your shot. You didn't miss anything.
And I am so appreciative of my little audience that I have.
That's about
of
it.
returning
You'll
viewers
get
and shit of that. That is so.
You can hit up some creators who are serious.
That is so like
that
brings joy to my heart that I have people who will come
it's
back
really
and watch my content.
Who benefits most? Obviously,
I'm nobody.
They do benefit
I'm
a little bit. The smaller
making videos.
streamers, but you have to realize like
I'm 20,
Kai benefits
making videos.
Okay.
Bro,
this is like he's masterminded this shit, and that's why he's the best.
I'm using what I
content.
got. I don't have any resources.
Him and Aiden Ross, I feel like they're the best.
I'm inventing this shit.
Planning out their content, in my opinion.
I mean, let me go back.
Aiden Ross, what did he get banned?
Aiden Ross is.
But Kai,
people want to hate on him so bad because of like how he acts and the way he went rogue and shit on Kick. But it's I just feel like Aiden Ross he was the first one to really do it with the fucking just chatting Twitch thing. Excuse me. He was the first one to really bring that shit into the big light, the limelight. Like, he the first one to really like just bullshit on live on Twitch, get a bunch of viewers, get the platform big enough to where he can invite other celebrities onto the platform to troll them, or just enjoy or just fuck with them and just have them on stream. Cause his thing was fucking with them, acting suspect, and you know what I mean. But he brings celebrities on stream, so he had connections, and the people were like, "Damn, this nigga going crazy." Damn, this nigga going crazy. It's unbelievable. People try to undermine that because people like ISO Speed or Kai Cenat got so much more popular than him. But like, Aiden Ross was he was an influential figure in the Twitch space, and he was the biggest and the best in the first when it came to just chatting. But
on Twitch, at least, Kai is a big dog for a reason. You know, he constantly has to be doing this shit. But in the whole streaming university thing, it's like, okay, we get all these people, fly them out to like what I think it was on Ohio, which is not far. I'm in Michigan. I could go right over there if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. I think you get kicked off because you can't wander on the random campuses. I don't think, unless it's like a big ass campus. But I don't think like Ohio has any outside of, you know, what is it, Ohio University? I don't know. Somebody tell me that. But I think it was like in Akron or something. It's not going to be nothing crazy. It's not going to be anything that's like, you need to be here or you're going to miss the train. You need to invest in your own shit or you're going to miss the train, right? You can invest in your own content. You need to invest in your own well-being so that you can perform better. That's what you need to invest in. That's what you need to be worried about. You don't need to worry about what DDG and Duke Dennis are up to. You don't need to worry about who they're, what do niggas say this time? Risen up. You don't need to worry about that. Worry about your presentation to the world, right? Because that's what internet is, right? www, the World Wide Web. The world is watching. That's YouTube's slogan. The world is watching. And we are. Your video at any time can go viral. Make sure I'm not muted. Can go viral to any number of people at any time, right? Could be, I could post a video, go to bed,
at
wake up.
Any fucking second.
Hundreds
any
of
moment,
thousands,
anytime.
A million views on something. And that could change the course of your life. Because now you know you have something that people want to watch. And you can keep doing, and you'll keep getting more attention off of it. There's your...
One video. It could be the wrong video. The video you thought was nothing and you just threw up because you like, I need something to drop. And you go to sleep. And you wake up and you have fucking 430,000 views. And 10,000 and fucking 15,000 fucking subscribers going up actively. That can, and now you're getting views constantly. Now you no longer, once that first check come in, you realize you're making more than your job. Now you no longer have to work because you're making more than a regular salary. That's changing your life. And if you're still working a job at the same time, you can put both the money up into a fucking savings account. And as you working still, by the time you quit your job, you can retire by the time you're 35 if you get big enough with your content or you get consistent enough. You don't need a big platform to move your family out. You don't need a big platform to be on top of what you need to be. Some people want too much. Some people want way more than what they can they bite off more than they can chew. They go for higher things and bigger standards. They have bigger standards. But if you just want a good life, you can have maybe fucking 100,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, and average about 5,000 to 10,000 fucking views a video, and you already been monetized for a few years, and you're bringing in a decent amount of money. Maybe it's not super livable. Maybe it's just barely over minimum wage, but now you're no longer working the hard life of a worker, of a working class citizen who can't have time to themselves. The time to yourself is the time you spend doing what you love the most, which is content creation, because that's what you chose. Let's do it.
There's your process. That's all the Streamer University is. It's a feedback loop of content and more content. And that's why Kai Cenat's a fucking mastermind. He said, let's get all the big streamers, right? Have them teach the so-called little streamers who already have hundreds, thousands, not millions of followers. And then have them all stream from the same place. So now you're watching all their different points of views for the exact same thing. And it's all tied back to Kai Cenat's name. Fucking mastermind, man. It's smart. That's kind of how you gotta play it, especially doing IRL.
Who is known
I get it for like gaming a
University.
little bit different.
Kai
you know, you
Cenat,
make
his face
gaming
is
is
right
probably
there.
easier. Make an interesting title, have an interesting game, and sell to the viewer why they should click or why they should watch. That's literally it. You're a salesman. You're a marketer. That's what content is. When I'm deciding whether to watch your video or shit like that, sell it to me. Why am I watching? Why should I click? Why do I want to click? And then while I'm watching, I'll decide if I like it or not. I feel like the video is gonna be good, right? You know, edit it decently. I don't over edit. I maybe Make a good intro. I skipped the dumbass boring parts in the middle, the parts where I fucked up 20 times. Skip that. Maybe people on stream probably see me fucking up 20 times. They're like, God damn, he sucks. But for YouTube, just edit that out. Have a decent outro, right? Then maybe have a next video screen where they can click on something else if they want to see.
I do with these. I do quite
your channel.
Quite
And have good thumbnails. You could.
This may not be edited that much.
Steal a thumbnail from Google.
Usually I edit decently.
Who cares, right? Seriously, it's probably.
One day
I know people might say unethical.
Like, I don't get that many views.
Nobody's watching you to begin.
Well,
at least not right now.
One day the editing may work
you're a
for
big
me,
YouTuber,
but maybe I'll just
it's
one day I may
somebody
stop
making
editing, or maybe one video I just don't edit
when
one
you're
video.
a smaller channel like that, you're
blows
trying to
up, and I'm
grow.
like, why did the
Do what you
unedited
gotta
one
do.
go viral? But
You
then
know,
people start watching edited
that's just the
ones.
truth, right? I'm not going to tell you, you can't do that, you can't do this. Do what the fuck works for you, okay? Whatever's going to propel you forward in a reasonable way, right? Don't go off the fucking deep end, but in a reasonable way, do it. Don't turn into Jack Doherty or dumbass shit like Neon and shit like that, endangering people's lives. Don't do that. But do it in a reasonable way, okay?
You know, Leon
don't
kind
care.
of I ain't gonna
Space
pause it.
on
He
it.
kind of chilled out.
Maybe you just add a little bit of text on top of it. I don't care. Whatever gets the clicks, gets the views. Don't clickbait your viewers, obviously. Give them what they came for, right? You're here to watch me play this game with about whatever. Maybe you want, and just an example, big boobed anime chicks. Okay, give them what they want, right? They're there for that. They clicked for that. They're going to keep watching for that. Give them it.
If you want big boob anime girls,
that's how you
go to
retain
his
viewers.
channel.
That's how you get subscribers. It's a grind
Not
in doing that
even
'cause you got
that-
to put
not
out
even
so
just-
much, but
smash.
if you get really good at it, you wake up, record once a day, twice a day. You don't have to put it out right away, but take a period to just batch record a bunch of shit. You record 2-3
I'm
videos,
also recording
right?
a gaming video right now.
And then next week
I got
you just
recommended a
upload
Roblox
videos,
game. I
next week
forgot
then
the
you just
name,
record
but
more.
thanks for the
You upload
recommendation.
more for next week, right? You can do that.
I
You
feel
don't
like
need
I should
Stream
do that. I should
University to
post
learn that
comments
process. You don't.
in
I promise.
videos.
I promise you, they're not learning anything that they
That's
wouldn't
cold.
already know, and that's banking on the fact if they're even teaching them that. I'm sure some of the big streamers probably are like, hey, dude,
Might post it in the beginning.
they're probably not fucking listening. Those students aren't listening. They're probably like, I already know. That's like secondhand knowledge to us. We're a different generation.
They weren't
We grew up
listening.
with
They
this. I mean,
You're
I'm
on their
20.
phone.
I don't know what age you guys are. If you're similar age, you know
we grew up
this,
with this technology
right?
shit. It's
People
we grew up
are
watching
most people are
content
content
creation.
creators. You post on your.
We may not know it all,
TikTok
but
account all day,
for
don't you?
doing it, we probably got
Most
the
people
idea
do.
of what we doing. But
So you
I
do-
feel like
you
they should
know
be
how
a
to
little
do
humble
it.
about it. Y'all there to
You just
learn.
got to know how to hone
Y'all
in
got
on certain
accepted
things that
there for a
capture
reason.
that audience and
Unless y'all got paid to
reel
be
them in or
background
drag
characters.
them back in, or keep them coming back. That's all. That's all it is. I promise. It's not some big secret formula that nobody knows or only the top 2% know. Do the shit you love. You'll start to get an audience, right? Maybe
Kai Cenat did pay a bunch of students to act like they were small creators and just be there in the background, and then had decently mid-level creators come in and interact with the big creators, so the big creator can grow and be massive creators, so Kai can be the biggest creator, and no small creators actually grow. Nah, it's wild. I fuck with Kai Cenat. That's not true.
pivot to them a little bit, see if what they like matters, and see if it gets you views. If not, do a little bit more of what you love and just throw shit at the wall. See what sticks. Try a bunch of different shit. Try videos like these. Try a gaming video.
I'm be doing,
talking video. You can do your podcast.
I'm gonna be doing a
Just
bunch
clip
of
that.
different
Post-
shit.
Post a short
Reacting
TikTok
to
video
shit,
podcast. You can use
talking about
this game right here.
video.
Use
I'm gonna
Opus
have
Clip.
commentary
I don't
type
get paid for
videos, get more games.
I'm not getting paid to say use Opus Clip. It's actually
more.
really good.
My horror videos do pretty
And then if
fucking
you-
well,
if
so
you
I'm
want
doing more of
credits,
those.
You can make other accounts. I literally was just, I had like 5 Google accounts anyway. Just keep signing into them, Opus Clip, drop the video. Then the AI pulls interesting clips out of my video. It's easy. Keep in mind, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just giving you game on what you can do to make your shorts process easier. Or you can just look through the video and skim it anyway. You know them interesting.
He put me on the Opus clips too. Definitely gonna be checking at the Damn, why would I say it? I'm gonna play the rest of it out loud. I'm gonna
Interesting shit you talked about or interesting moments that happen. I'm sure you do. do that. But that's the whole talk about short form content and how that helps boost your long form. I don't even know where I want my videos to go from here, because like this is a content channel, right? I'm documenting my content journey, but I'm also like spitting out free game that you.
If you want me to give my opinion on it, bro, I think you should lean more towards. You should lean towards talking about controversies and current events and shit like that. Like not like political current events, but like in the media, social media, fucking type current events. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on? Like you said, like what's going on with the fucking streamers, the streamer world, who blowing up at this time. And as your platform grow, you should put on other smaller platforms and see if y'all can collab on shit. Like I don't know, it can go to a big thing. This channel is vlog, you said, but it could be anything because now it's an IRL channel. It can be Krimson IRL. You can do anything. You can vlog yourself going to a fucking ice cream parlor or some shit. You can vlog yourself doing. You could literally do another fucking streaming setup video. You could do a gaming setup, or stream setup, showcase everything, how you have everything set up. You know what I'm saying? Showcase how you record videos, showcase how you edit your videos. You could do videos on how to make content for smaller creators. Because there's creators smaller than you. There's creators smaller than I, and they're trying to get, a platform. Some people aren't as fortunate. They may post a bunch of videos and may only have about 12 subscribers because they don't know that they have to make a thumbnail, or they don't know that they have to have a well-edited description to have tags. They don't know how to promote themselves on different social media, so they just posting videos. They trying to fight the algorithm, but it's not working because you didn't study it or you didn't do it the right way. And yeah, I'm not a big creator, but I can still acknowledge people who are trying to grow just like I am. And I'm glad that I got to the level that I am and that I'm growing still. I'm thankful.
May not have thought of right away, but the main formula for content. You do not need Streamer University. I promise you.
You can do reactions.
It's not the end of the world that you didn't get in. Don't go crashing out online just because. Okay? Okay, Zoe. Okay?
Come on, let's go back to the
guys.
main point. Let's go back to the main point. The main point of the video.
You do not need Streamer University. I promise you don't.
Because I seen people saying, oh, I'm never going to make it. Like, no, bro, you can still do this shit. It's just about consistency, hope, and, like, studying and effort, nigga. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know how to promote yourself, nigga. It's a business, pretty much, when you're trying. It's like it's no longer just something you're doing for fun when you're trying to. If you're doing YouTube just for fun, then you're just going to do it for fun. You may make it and you not even care. But when you're trying to do it for real and make it to a certain level, not to support yourself, to sustain yourself, you realize that you're in a competitive field. It's not just like how it used to be. Like, it's competitive. There's other creators around your side, bigger than you, who's going to get more attention than you. Because a lot of people love to show attention to bigger channels or people with more views. They're like, oh, this video got 100 views, I'm not going to watch it because clearly it's not good. That's the mindset behind it. So those shit could have gotten recommended to 1 million people and only 100 niggas clicked it because other people are just like, well, only 100 niggas clicked it. So it's like, it's weird. But eventually, the more views you get, the platform will grow, I'm just talking.
You're good. I promise. Just stay consistent, stay smart, and just be ready to work hard at it. If you want it, take it. It's yours. You just gotta put out more to get it. It's already there, right in front of you. You wanna know how to get the shit you need for the content? It's called get a fucking job. Don't gotta be a great job. Don't gotta be no amazing job. Get a job. Work. Get the shit you need, right? It's only helping you. If I can get off a 13-hour shift and record, I promise you can work a 5 or 6 hour part-time shift to get the microphone you need, to get the computer you need. I promise. All right, so I think we'll go ahead and end this video here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Only if you enjoyed it, though. And I'm serious, only if you did. Don't bother doing it if you didn't, because I'm going to post more shit like this. Who knows, whatever comes to my mind. But let me know in the comments what you just really thought. I want to hear it. You know, I'm always open to discussion, and I love hearing you guys' thoughts or replying to them through the comments or wherever, you know. I have Instagram links and shit like that, or links to my gaming channel too if you want to go check that out. I don't know.
He
anyway,
just
guys,
deserves so much more
for this video.
He deserves so much more
or
support.
Jalen, whatever you prefer. And I will see you.
He put so much effort. Nigga, he put so much effort into his videos, into making the quality right, to having the microphone set to the right setting. You just gotta appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my boy More Crimson. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Peace out.
Amigos, my bitch is bad and bougie. But she ain't that motherfucking groupie. She a star. She a ghost, she a motherfucking movie. She a scene, she a painter, she a motherfucking sculpture. Devour her good like a motherfucking poker. She a sportsman, like poker, honest. Blonde bitch, blue eyes. Could be like a Donna's mama. Be talking that shit cause I find honey. Bitch, you know that like a Ron. Call me Big Kevin. Banana. I'm motherfucking with me. Talking that shit every finish. I'm not laughing, I finish. I don't know, I'm fucking no minutes. I'm not a motherfucking menace. I just do the shit for minutes. I don't know, stupid, I'm Dennis. Nigga, I play the bitch like it's tennis. Hold on, when I start, when I finish. I be just micing, fucking for movies. I be just protecting no witness. I don't need a witness, protection no group, and I fucking that bitch and I make her go loose. Get a little dick and I make her go roof. I put that nick and I touch like the roof. Talking that bitch and I hit her no goose. You a little bitch, you a goofy no goose. Talking that shit just to duck like a goose. Nigga ain't fucking with a bitch like a moose. Nigga, I'm big as fuck just like a moose. Nigga, I'm like the stew. Short as shit, look like I'm stew. We thinking when that bitch fucking move. See, nigga red foot like a new. See, got a new ooh. See.